Hi, my crafty friends. This is Roxanne Tucker coming to you with a make of an ornament. Using our buttons. Buttons you can get at the dollar store or anything that you have around. These are mostly red and green buttons. So we're going to make our Christmas tree ornaments. I hope you like them. Okay, let's get rid of those buttons. We need thread and we need a needle with a big eye. See that? And it might help if you tested out your buttonholes to see if the needle will go through it before you start at it. So, I have the first lot already done up. There it is. So, what you do is you take the bottom one and you put this through. Now what I've done, I've put a knot in this so that it won't fall off the buttons, but now you still gotta watch it because they can still come off. Trust me there, okay? So that's our first one. Then you start from the top and then you go to the next one. And this is a green one. I already had them all sorted out. And then a red one. And so on and so forth. So we just keep doing that. We already got our line up, so they go from different sizes. And I got the colors done. Here we go. Now, here's our last one. Our biggest bead. Now, this is where it all comes in. Okay. Now, you take your last bead like this. And let me see. Well, it seems pretty good. You go back through the hole again. Through the second hole, I'm sorry. See? Okay. Now, we'll do the next one. And if you have 4 holes like this, do them on a diagonal. Okay, now can you see that? Okay, they're on a diagonal. See the bottom now? So it just loops them. Okay, now, next one. Let's take the red one now, of course, which is the next one. And we'll bring them up, of course. There we go, like that. And then the next one has 4 holes. So let's take it on a diagonal. Do you see that? May I show you? Diagonal. See? There and there. Not the other, not this one and this one, or this one and this one. Do them on a diagonal. Like so. See? There we go. See? Now, the next one has just 2 holes. So we'll go up through. Now, let me see, tighten that up a little bit. Can you see what's happening here? Do you see? It's all coming together really nicely. Now, let's get the next one. Okay, that tight like that. And then the last one. Now I keep hold to that so it won't go through. There we go. Now this twine is a bit, you know, scattery like. Let me see, you can use whatever you like, but I like this stuff, I must say. So let's bring it down. Now, see the bottom? See them all together? Right? Now, look at the top. And what we are going to do is we're going to make sure they're secure, nice and snug. Then we'll take the 2 pieces like this and we'll tie a knot. Tie it a little bit tight so that we got our tree. Now I'm going to put in a second one, okay? Keep it nice and secure. There we go. Now I'm going to cut that off. And we're going to make ourselves another knot. So we'll have a loop. One knot. And 2 knots. I think that's pretty darn good myself. Okay, let's trim them off. And there you go. That's what we have. We have our tree ornament. See? Now, isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. And how easy was that to do? Now, let's do another one. I'm going to take this off because that's not enough. And, of course, you can use any type of twine or any type of buttons. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? Now, let's put the twine in through, which is not always the easiest. But I got it. Thanks be to Jiminy Cricket. There we go. Okay. Now I don't need to have quite that much down through that way because it'll be doubled up. Okay, now here's the next one that I've already sorted out where I want my buttons, of course, okay? So let's take this one first. Yeah, okay. And up through. Okay, first things first. Let's make a little bow so it don't go through. At least it'll make it harder to go through. And then we'll take our next one. Go through. Okay. I think I even still got too much. There we go. Our next button. Pull her through. And then a nice green one. And of course, we got the red one. Okay, green. They're lovely buttons, aren't they? Nice and big, big to small. That's what we want. And the last one here. Okay, now I gotta make sure that I have enough twine here on this end here to make our loop for when it's done, right? Okay, first thing we're going to do is take the bottom one. As you've seen, there's only 2 holes. Go through. Take the next one, of course, there's 4 holes, so let's go on the diagonal. There we go. Now, see how to come together nicely. Let me see, okay. Now, next one. 2 holes, and if that gets bunched like that, it's just the other part of the twine. That's all. Okay, that one is done. Diagonal again. There's 4. We don't do this hole. We don't do this hole. We do the one straight across. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now, next one. Nice. He went in there lovely. Now, next one got 4 holes again. So what do? We go on the diagonal. See? Here it goes. Let's pull it too. Perfect. Now, let's go on the next one. There's just 2 holes. Fairly easy. Okay, let's pull her through. There we go. Got him on. Now, one more. And this is our top one, isn't it? Okay, we come up through. Come up. Let's make sure it's nice and snug. And just look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? There's the bottom again. Okay, now, let's tie our knots. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay, so make sure they're lined up nicely. Knot, 1 knot. Let's do the next knot. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There it is. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean to say, it's such an easy thing to do. And you can do it with your kids, with your grandbabies, you know, whoever you want to do it with, do it yourself, whatever makes you happy. Now, what I'm going to do with this one, I think, let me see. I'm going to just tie like that and bring this up through, but you can just tie the 2 knots like I did earlier. And let's make a double, because I always want to make sure that it's secure. Okay, make sure it's up there again. Perfect. Let's give it a little snip. And here you go. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? I got to say, I love them. Love, love, love. And of course, you can do them in pastels, whatever makes you happy, right? There's our 2 ornaments. Don't know exactly how you can see them right, but here we go. Lid down, 1 up, right? So that's it for making a tree ornament. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you what you think of it. And thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.